Yes, hello friends, how are you doing? This is Elias Mhozi, and I'm very, very excited to join you on this live talk today, where I'm going to share a very, very important topic. I think it's been a while since I did this TikTok live. Last week I missed because I was in Nairobi and I didn't have my team around, but this time I'm so happy to join you. Those of us who are new to our channel, maybe you are just probably landing onto this live today. You're most welcome. Please subscribe. I'm happy to inspire you. I'm happy to mentor you. I'm happy to show you what I've done to build my network marketing business. And by the way, for the Ugandans, happy Independence Day. Today we are celebrating 63 years of Uganda's independence. And I think as a country, we are headed forward. And of course, with our industry of network marketing, with entrepreneurship, I know that the sky is just the limit. But otherwise, Ugandans, happy Independence Day. And my friends from all over Africa who are on this live TikTok live, definitely we love you. And of course, we celebrate with you today. So today's topic the topic is about, let me just read it verbatim, the dark side of chasing fast money in network marketing. The dark side of chasing fast money in network marketing. First of all, let me say something, that network marketing is not a get-rich-quick scheme, for sure. But I also want to emphasize that it is the fastest way anyone can become successful, and as long as they are hardworking, and definitely as long as they learn the right skills. Two things: one, you must learn the right skills. Number two, you must be very hardworking. I've not seen anything that can make someone truly wealthy in a short period of time, given the capital investment that we put in. So of course, I don't promise you a bed of roses. I don't promise you riches tomorrow. That's not there. I don't promise you for you to become to join today and you become rich. That does not work. But for sure, I know that 1 year is enough to completely change your life in network marketing, as long as you are hardworking and as long as you really learn and practice the right skills. So I'm really, really so excited. And tonight I don't intend to discourage anyone. I don't intend to bash anyone, but for sure, there's no such a thing as fast money in network marketing. As a matter of fact, like the topic says today, there's a very, very big dark side. So that is what we shall discuss. So first of all, what does a fast money mindset look like in network marketing? How do you know that either you or someone else has a fast money mindset in network marketing? First of all, there is wanting instant commissions without working or without building a relationship. Basically, wanting very fast commissions without doing anything. That's the very fast money mentality. Number two, wanting to recruit people without building a relationship with them. Basically, you meet someone on the mall, you meet someone in a taxi, you meet someone somewhere, and without really going ahead to build a relationship, what you do, you just quick to presenting the presentation. Some of the people whom you see standing on the street, and before you know it, they are telling someone about their network marketing business without building a relationship. That is a fast money mindset. The other one, fast money mindset, is focusing on flashy lifestyle and instead of real results. Basically, there are people who think that I will attract people by trying to do a flashy lifestyle. Someone goes ahead and borrows a car, maybe or goes and takes a loan just to buy a fancy car for them to attract someone. Someone goes into debt, someone uses their downline's money just to appear rich. Now, that does not work. Appearing rich is not what makes you rich in network marketing. Working hard is what makes you rich in network marketing. You are not a flower. A flower is the one that will be there and basically attract people, like the way flowers attract the bee, the way they attract bees, basically. So some people think that the moment I look rich, the moment I go to rich places, I put on, I drive flashy cars and do what, even if I cannot afford that lifestyle, then you begin to think that you will attract a lot of people in network marketing. As a matter of fact, that's the dark side, because many of them, they end up in debt, they end up using their downlines money, they end up not sustaining those lifestyle, and that way, I want to describe that one as a fast money mindset. The other one is jumping from company to company. There are also people who have the mindset that they try to jump for any new company. They think that they have this thing that if I join a new company, then I will. That's when I'll make money. If I join, I'm among the first one who joins, then I'll be the ones to make money. My friend, joining fast is not what makes you rich. I've seen people who have started with a company. Right now, I'm a CEO of my own company, which are not mentioned here on this platform because I know we attract people from different companies. But let me tell you something. Even those who joined when I was launching my company, it's not necessarily that they instantly became rich, because network marketing rewards real hard work. It's not about positioning. It's not about who came first. It's not about anything. No, not at all. It is about your hard work. So it is a fast money mindset. When someone thinks that I need to jump from one company to another for me to become successful, I need to change a leader, I need to change a company, I need to change my upline, I need to change my team, I need to change my location, I've seen people who say, let me go to another country, and that's where people join from. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, as if Ugandans are afraid to join. Kenyans will not join. If Kenyans refuse to join, Nigerians will not join. If Nigerians refuse to join, Tanzanians will not join. If Rwandese refuse to join, then it doesn't mean that people from DRC will join. It doesn't mean, so basically, it is still about hard work. If you have failed to make money in Uganda, you have failed to make money in Kabale, you cannot make money in Tanzania. First of all, first change what you are doing for you to be able to make what? Money. Change your work ethic, change your lifestyle, learn the skills, and then money will be able to do what to come in. So basically, some people look at network marketing in a way of a kind of gamble. Let me gamble my way around. And I think that is wrong. So jumping from company to company, jumping from location to location, jumping from team to team. Have you noticed over my years of experience in network marketing, those who cross line, they are those ones who steal other posts down as that, oh, let me go and steal so and so from another team. That person is hardworking. If your people in your team have failed to work hard, then even when you go and poach people from other teams, they will not work hard. Because the reason why your downlines are not working, it is because you're not teaching them well, you're not leading them well, you are doing nothing. Anyway, I said, I'm not here to bash anyone, but I'm here to also share the reality of network marketing. The other one, there are people who prioritize hype over skills. For them, they're always hyping their downlines. Rah, rah, rah. You can do it. They don't train their people. They don't skill their people. They are not never available. All the time it is motivation. You can do it. How can they do it? How can they do it unless you are teaching them the skills? How can you do it unless you are learning the skills? That people always say, I am going to do it. I'm going to become successful. How are you going to become successful when you're not taking action? How are you going to become successful when you are not working? How are you going to become successful when you are not putting in the right energy? How are you going to become successful? So basically, that hype kind of way of doing network marketing does not work. Saying, rah, I'll do it, or saying, down, rat your down and I'll do it, it does not work. What works is learning the skills. And I remember there was a time when I had spent, those of us who have read my books, The Master Key and The Perfect Pitch, I write my story. And I'm actually bringing another book that I'm soon launching. But in The Master Key, I wrote and I said that it took me 1 month and a half to get my first person and 5 months to get my other person. And I remained stagnant for a long period of time. Then one day I saw my upline's bank statement. It was reading 20 million Ugandan shillings that she had made in 1 month, which was about $6,000 she has made in 1 month, and had made zero completely. And I said, enough is enough. My landlord was demanding me. Everyone was chasing me around. I was broke. I was always hungry. I had nothing. I was jobless. Basically, when you read the book, it will be able to describe for you how down I was. So basically what I did, I said, you know what? I think the one thing that is keeping me back, honestly, I'm not very good at talking to people. I'm not very good at inviting. I'm not very good at approaching people. I'm not very good at approaching customers. I cannot approach prospects. I think I need to send something. Then I said, let me read every book and let me look for the chapter of inviting and prospecting. I remember going to the internet and I searched for every scholar, every network marketing guru, expert who was training on inviting and prospecting. I went to the internet also and I got every article ever written on network marketing. I read so many articles. I went and got books, online books, because I could not afford physical books. And there were so many free downloads. I looked for the best books in network marketing, Googled that, then I started searching if by any chance they have PDFs on them. And I read the chapter of prospecting and inviting. Let me tell you something, after maybe about 5 or 6 months, my network exploded, and 1 year later, I was recognized as a top one earner in my company. So what is keeping you back is that you need to learn the skills, and you need to put those skills into action. You don't have to be the first, you don't have to flash anyone, you don't have to do all these things that I mentioned above. All you have to do is to learn the what? The skills. Now, allow me to say, then point number 3, what is the dark side of fast money so why is fast money dangerous? Basically, where is the dark side? Why is it dangerous? Number 1, it erodes trust. No one can trust you if people feel used or not served. You basically brought people and you didn't support them. No one, you lose trust. And let me tell you something, I've seen many people who have started very well, and because they jumped from company to company, they lost trust because they brought people, easy come, easy go. They didn't tell people the truth. They lied to people so that they can be able to make a lot of money very fast, which of course they never make. They just make a very quick commission, and of course nothing ever grows after that. People join and quit, and they have made money, but can't even be big money. What happens is it kills their trust. Number 2, it kills duplication. It kills duplication. When you bring someone, you bring them wrong. When you bring someone by lying to them, when you bring someone and you leave them in the old network, when you bring someone and you don't support them, you don't teach them, you don't grow them, you don't orient them, what happens is it kills duplication. Nothing continues down. Actually, the best downline is the one who comes in slow. You teach them very well, then they can also teach another one who teaches another one. That is duplication. There you can retire while your network is growing. But if you have to lie to everyone, if you have to invent the wheel, then what will happen is always people will join you and they quit. They join you and quit. They join you and quit. Then if nothing, no duplication is happening in your network, then you'll also quit. You never make money. So I don't know why people think that I have to lie, I have to hype, I have to do shortcuts, I have to do crazy things for me to make money. Not at all. You don't even make money. You just make one-off commissions, and that is all. And in the master key, I wrote that if the only commission you earn from a person who joins you is the one-off commission, then you are in the wrong business. You need to make sure that you can recruit a person, train them, support them, then they can also do the same what you have done for them. You need to make sure you can recruit a person and do for them an NDO, then they can do it on their own. You need to recruit someone and teach them how they talk about the products so that they can sell, and when they can sell and they can also teach another one, then you're in network marketing. But these things of bringing a person, you earn money because you have brought them, then they drop off because they are disappointed, that is not network marketing. You can never make any sensible money out of that. Anyway, sorry, I get so emotional when I reach the point of people cheating other people in the name of network marketing. I don't like it. It is disgusting and it is wrong, and has made network marketing lose its name and the people think that for you to make money, you must lie. Not at all. As long as the person you brought is not successful, you have not succeeded. That's what Batman said. Are you together? If the person you have brought in the trial does not succeed, you have not succeeded because it has ended with them. You have not duplicated. You have not enjoyed leverage. You will never grow. Anyway, let me continue. It breeds frustration. Of course. Fast money, quick money breeds frustration. There are people who tell others, join the big package, buy big volumes of product so that they can qualify. But you're going to qualify once. Once you qualify on someone's expense, tomorrow they quit, you lose a team. You know? It destroys reputation. The reputation of the industry is on stake because of people who join and lie others, who join and forge others, who forge, a lot of forgeries altogether. People who are cheating, who are lying. And by the way, let me tell you something. If you have a downline who is cheating people, you better kind of terminate them. Ask the company to terminate them because always they quit after making damage. So they better quit now. They better quit now. Someone who has integrity issues in your team better quit now because, like it or not, sooner or later, they will quit. Someone who has integrity issues, whether you babysit them or not, as long as they don't change, they will quit after destroying your team. So you better report them. After all, the Bible says you are better off cutting off. No, 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 no. If your hand is making you sin, you are better off cutting off so that you go to the kingdom of God with one hand than two hands, than going to hell with two hands. I don't know, something of the sort. But anyone who is your downline, who is cheating others for them to step up, the earlier you remove them, the better, no matter the volume they are bringing in the business. Because for sure, sooner or later, they will quit, and they will quit after making damage. So they destroy the reputation of the industry, of the company, of your team, and of course of themselves. What's the psychology behind a quick money mindset? The psychology behind that, of course, is the dopamine, the feeling of recognition. Some people want to be recognized, the plastic recognition. They want to feel as if they're on top, plastic, that kind of dopamine. But the second one, and very dangerous, is the comparison syndrome. Because Chimera has stepped up in rank, you want to step up in rank. Because Martha has stepped in rank, you have to one step up in rank. Because so-and-so has made it, you also want to make it by cheating. No, everyone is running their own race. So what if they are number one? I don't know. I once joined the company where I made a very, very big killing, where I really made my fortune of network marketing, was a Filipino-based company. Before I founded my own company. But to the credit of that company, I think honestly, first of all, I joined when the company was already 9 years old in the game. So I was not the first ones. I joined when the company was already 4 years in Africa. I was not the first ones. I joined when the company was already old in Uganda. During that time, the top earner in Uganda was making 30 million Ugandan shillings. So that means that I was never the first one. But after 1 year and a half, I was able to become the top distributor in Uganda. After 3 years, I was able to become the #1 distributor in Africa. I probably should have made it after 2 years. But I think I received my recognition after 4 years. After 3 years. By the 5th year, I was among the top earners and probably #1. Are we together? I was #1 in the whole world. Are we together? So you can imagine, I was competing with the people who had started the company when 9 years later, or I don't know, 13 years later, considering the years that I had put in. Are we together? And, you know, it was so interesting. So that shows you, dear, my dear friends, that you don't have to be the first one. There are those who had become so many big ranks before me. But as long as you are steady, you grow your network, you duplicate better, you support your team, you grow with them, you easily become successful. So it's not about who came first. It's not about who achieved the rank first. We are not in a race. This is not a sprint. Come on. You have your own family to give bread and butter. That's what you should focus on. Can I support my family? Can I support my team? Am I becoming successful? I've seen people make bad investments simply because someone has bought, has built an apartment, you also want to buy others. Someone has bought a car, you want to buy another car. Someone who has, I don't know, bought a suit, you want to buy another suit. Come on, what are you doing? So that makes people want to rush their success. And once you rush their success, you crush some people. Once you crush your downlines, then eventually you lose your team. Anyway, the right way to build a network marketing business, to build wealth, to build wealth long term. Number one, learn the skills. Learn the presentation skills, learn inviting skills, learn prospecting skills, learn follow-up skills, learn leadership skills, learn about the products, and it takes time. I told you I decided I'm going to read every chapter, the chapter of every book written on prospecting and inviting. After achieving that, I said I'm going to read every book ever written on network marketing. And for me, I was fast because I read and I also was working like crazy. I would wake up at 5 in the morning and I would sleep probably at midnight. If you're ready to do that, you become successful, learning the skills and practice. And maybe, I don't know, you don't have to achieve my success in the time I achieved it. It can even take you a longer time. No problem at all. As long as you get your breakthrough, no problem. The other one, build systems. NDO systems. And systems, what is a system? A system is a set of, things, ideas, skills, and systems, timetables, anything that you do for others to succeed. That's a system. In simple terms, a system is anything that you do for others to succeed. What have you put in place for your downlines to succeed? What have you put in place for your downlines to sell better? What have you put in place for your downlines to recruit better? What have you done in your system for your downlines to learn about the price better? What have you put in the system for your downlines to show the business better? So basically, a system is anything that helps your downline. It's never about you. Anything you do for others, for them to achieve results, that's the system, in simple terms. And there are so many systems. Systems are in tools, systems are in trainings, systems are in timetables, systems are in mentorship, systems are in so many things, programs, timetables. So basically anything that you do for others to succeed, it's anything that's not about you. And that's why we say it's about duplication. Because you know why? What you do, if you can teach it others, boom, you are very good to go. There's a guy, I think he's called Cyprian. Cyprian is a rising star in my team right now. And one of the things I was talking about to the manager, and he told me that all his downlines, he's a guy who is really selling a lot of volume. He said that all his downlines, I think he doesn't have a very big team, by the way. He has about maybe actively, maybe 5 downlines, something of the sort. But he moves volume. Last month he did a lot, very good volume. I may not describe it in your own company, but he did volume that is really good enough. Then his downlines also did volume that was good enough. Let me tell you something. Our ranks people qualify at the end of the month. For him, within the first week, he had already qualified at his rank because his downlines are doing the same. So what you do is good. Congratulations. You're good at selling. Congratulations. You're good at recruiting. Congratulations. You're good at presenting. Congratulations. You're very good. You are smart. Congratulations. You are reading books. Congratulations. You are doing anything. Congratulations. But not enough. Let me wrap my congratulations. And I say, I will only congratulate you if others in your team are doing it. That is duplication. There, you are not looking at fast money because it's not about what you do. It's about what you hope others also do. The other one, the right way, is really about service. Thinking about others. Thinking about, and I think I've just said it, but genuinely helping others, that is service. Servant leadership is what works in network marketing. Knowing that I am there for my downlines to succeed. The moment you have it in your head and you say, I remember, I think in maybe 2015, I said, let me be the kind of upline who has the most successful downlines. And the moment I shifted from me now to them, I started thinking for them. I started thinking, how can they succeed? How can they make more money? How can they make more profits? How can they make more commission? How can they expand? How can they grow? How can they become better? The more I started thinking about my downlines, the more it came up. Because in network marketing, you never rise up until you help others to succeed. So I feel very bad when anyone cheats their downline. It's like eating your own child. Are you together? It's like going to the garden, instead of planting the seeds, you sit and cook them. And you just eat them. That's what happens. And I've seen people do that. Someone has to take you to leaders for you to give them their package. Come on. And you recruited them. And you're serious about growing a network marketing business. Come on. And so basically, anyone who is cheating others, who is not supporting others, they don't understand network marketing. Don't even call yourself a networker. Because the moment you focus on helping others, but if you are still swindling people's money, swindling people's products, you are still, bringing people and then you never support them, you run to another one, you're not doing network marketing. I'm told my time is over. But let me just end here. And I say, have a legacy mindset. Have a mindset about growing a business that impacts others. A business that will grow whether you're there or not. A business where people will say, I am what I am because someone supported me. A business that has said, had I not met my upline loves me, I will not quit, even if I don't have results because my upline is there for me. That's a legacy business. And you can be able to build that in network marketing. The people that we admire, people like myself who have built very strong organizations, people like the late Dexter Yeager and his family, people like Charlie Bolton from JNL, the very good guy, people like many others really, even the Miriam and Sam Kanakulia, They built very strong business. These were my element as a network marketing here in Uganda. People like I talked about, they talk about Rolf Kip of Forever Living. Those great guys. People like Joseph Lim in the Manila, Philippines. People like Carol Beneventura, people like Mylene Bdani. These are people I really met, Filipinos who are very thorough, who really built legacy businesses. People like Namdi from Nigeria. These are very great guys. So these are the guys who built very strong foundations, but for sure, they have built legacy businesses. So those are stories that you read and admire. One of the very good example you must emulate. They have servant leadership, they support people, they build people, they never cheat anyone, they never eat anyone's money, they never take advantage of anyone, they focus on others. That's why you read about them. So you want to become successful, the first thing to do is to give up quick money. The more you give up the quick money mentality, the cheating mentality, then I promise you, you'll become very successful. Thank you so much, dear friends. Sorry, the TikTok has really been about bashing, but I just want to remind you that network marketing is supposed to build people, not to destroy them. Thank you so much. God bless you.